Hi, I'm Dave Massey, Chair of the Dance Department. On behalf of Teresa Jankovic and Sadie Weinberg, the artistic directors of this concert, we welcome you to this performance. In this era of COVID-19, I'm so excited by our faculty and students' responses to it. They are more than ever willing to sacrifice and still make meaningful dance work. This is how that goes for this concert. The students are taught choreography by the choreographers via Zoom. So they're taught choreography, they learn the choreography, and then the students go out and record the choreography. Then they send that choreography back to the choreographer, who then sits in front of the computer at their favorite editing program, which by the way is probably very new to them, and edit it into the final performance, which you're about to see. So, if you find joy in this performance, if it takes you on a meaningful journey, and you really want to support the program, that would be fantastic. In lieu of purchasing tickets, if you go to the link that was in the email, which will take you to the MiraCosta Foundation page, scroll down until you see the dance department. There's where you can support our students. That money will go to scholarships, merit awards. They take workshops, they go to the American College Dance Festival, and all these experiences really benefit the students as they reach for their goals. So, please enjoy the performance, and we hope to see you soon.
I'm not the only kid who grew up this way. Surrounded by people who used to say that rhyme about sticks and stones. As if broken bones hurt more than the names we got called, and we got called them all. So we grew up believing no one would ever fall in love with us, that we'd be lonely forever, that we'd never meet someone to make us feel like the sun was something they built for us in their tool shed. So broken heartstrings bled the blues as we tried to empty ourselves so we would feel nothing. Don't tell me that hurts less than a broken bone. That an ingrown life is something surgeons can cut away. That there's no way for it to metastasize. It does. Yes, it does. She was 8 years old. Our first day of grade 3 when she got called ugly. We both got moved to the back of class so we would stop getting bombarded by spitballs. But the school halls were a battleground where we found ourselves outnumbered day after wretched day. We used to stay inside for recess because outside was worse. Outside we'd have to rehearse running away or learn to stay still like statues, giving no clues that we were there in grade 5. They taped a sign to the front of her desk that read, "Beware of dog." To this day, despite a loving husband, she doesn't think she's beautiful because of a birthmark that takes up a little less than half her face. Kids used to say she looks like a wrong answer that someone tried to erase but couldn't quite get the job done. And they'll never understand that she's raising 2 kids whose definition of beauty begins with the word mom, because they see her heart before they see her skin, because she's only ever always been amazing. He was a broken branch grafted onto a different family tree, adopted. Not because his parents opted for a different destiny. He was 3 when it became a mixed drink of 1 part left alone and 2 parts tragedy. Started therapy in 8th grade. Had a personality made up of tests and pills. Lived like the uphills were mountains and the downhills were cliffs. 4/5 suicidal, a tidal wave of antidepressants, and an adolescence being called pauper. 1 part because of the pills, 99 parts because of the cruelty. He tried to kill himself in grade 10 when a kid who could still go home to mom and dad had the audacity to tell him, "Get over it." As if depression is something that can be remedied by any of the contents found in a first aid kit. To this day, he is a stick of TNT lit from both ends. Could describe to you in detail the way the sky bends in the moments before it's about to fall. And despite an army of friends who all call him an inspiration, he remains a conversation piece between people who can't understand. Sometimes being drug-free has less to do with addiction and more to do with sanity. We weren't the only kids who grew up this way. To this day, kids are still being called names. The classics were "Hey Stupid," "Hey Spaz." Seems like every school has an arsenal of names getting updated every year. But our lives will only ever always continue to be a balancing act that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty.
Thank